What's up, guys? Chef Anthony here from Dawn's Appliances. So excited this morning. I am bringing you the guy from Miele. This is Jared Costa. Jared, say hi to everyone here.
Hello, my name's Jared Costa. I am the Director of National Sales and Product Training for Miele USA. And essentially that just means I get to go around the country and educate our dealers and partners nationwide about Miele and the great benefits and features of our products.
You heard that, one of the real life wrench turners right here in the studio. I love it. So if you're not familiar, Miele's been around for a long time. Give us the background on Miele, and kind of what makes it so special, what makes it so great.
Yeah, so there's a couple of aspects in that regard. So first and foremost, Miele was founded in 1899 by two gentlemen by the name of Carl Miele and Reinhard Zinkan. Those two gentlemen founded the company with one guiding principle, which you'll see on a lot of designations and even right behind us, which is Immer besser. Immer besser means, translated to English, forever better. And that wasn't a bragging point, but rather it was a mission statement to constantly improve upon the processes, the products, and the people that deliver and represent our brand. To this day, we are still family owned and operated by the great grandsons of the founders, and Dr. Miele and Dr. Zinkan are active on our executive board and active day to day with the operations of the company.
And I've seen Miele since day one. I mean, forever better. They're always constantly evolving. Let's jump into the new line. Is really what we're talking about. It's kind of why you're in town. So
absolutely.
So, you didn't come just to see me. I know.
No,
we're too
I
good.
did. I would.
We're two good Italians. I get it, but you got work to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So today, really, what we're trying to do is celebrate more than anything the launch of Miele's biggest product expansion in the history of Miele USA, which is our Generation 7000 appliances. This encompasses all of our built-in appliances as well as our range series of products, and it brings some of the most cutting-edge innovations with the most user-friendly aspects that Miele has ever had.
Oh, exciting! I'm like my chops here. Kind of go through, give us an overview of some of the great stuff and some of the redesigned ones that we have here on the showroom floor.
Absolutely. So a couple of the biggest items that I think are the most eye-catching would definitely be first design. Mm-hmm. For Miele, it's a very design-first company, and that's because specifiers, designers, architects are such a big part of our partner portfolio. So we still bring some really great aspects in terms of design considerations, whether we're talking about the expansion of 30-inch appliances, so you can eliminate trim kits, and we're really excited for our Art line handleless appliances, which come in graphite gray, and in fact won Best Product of the Year at KBIS this year for our Combi steam oven.
Yeah, Combi steam oven, and even sitting there yesterday talking to you about it, I mean, what about the hinge on the door? It's just like, that blew my mind. Little things like that, and to pay attention to detail that you guys do, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's for Generation 7000 too. One of the biggest things I think is all about taking a look at how we can optimize things that we've really, quite frankly, enjoyed for a considerable amount of time. So when we talk about things like Combi Steam, we don't deplete any of the core competency, but instead what we do is start building and actually improving a little bit on things like how different mechanisms move, how the interaction points are, and in addition to that, basically, all of Generation 7000 also gives you Wi-Fi app capability with true purpose behind what it's capable of doing.
I love that. I'm an app person, I'm a tech person. I like to know what's going on. There's two key features that really stood out to me yesterday. The lighting and also the camera. If you could touch on that, that's a sweet spot. I mean, that's something I'm excited over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the first thing to really talk about with Wi-Fi app capability is creating purpose behind specific categories. So as a great example, for convection ovens, you have an integrated camera right inside of the oven compartment for any of our M-Touch Prestige models.
You heard it right here, folks. There's a camera right inside the oven.
So for us, one of the biggest key benefits there is the camera is there to give, of course, added benefit, a lot of accessibility, great versatility. But putting in a camera, we also don't want to deviate from having a self-clean oven, which is capable of doing a lot more than the competitive landscape. So the camera itself is thermally decoupled so that you're capable of doing all the pyrolytic self-cleaning you want without having to remove or reattach any type of camera element. But best of all is in real time, in 1 minute increments, the app will upload the most current progress of my food. And if I was in another room, I could even say, wow, that's the perfect finish on that loaf of bread I'm baking. How about I want to rapidly cool down the oven? I can actually activate something called taste control, which will open the oven up a few inches and cool it down rapidly.
You could actually cool it rapidly. So you won't really overcooking things. You touched on self-clean, which is a huge topic with a lot of our consumers here. Everybody doesn't know, what do I take out? Do I take the racks out? Does this remove? What do I leave in? Why do my glides not glide anymore? Miele's solved that issue as well in the new generation, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So it's really about, again, purpose behind having this. Self-cleaning is supposed to be a convenience because no one wants to go up to their waist scrubbing the sides of the oven cavity. So what we've done is we've taken, of course, our really unique principles in terms of having the most well-insulated ovens, and we wanted to make sure that self-clean extended to self-clean ready, meaning all I have to do is take out my baking sheets and all of the racks, rails, and runners are capable of self-cleaning in the pyrolytic process, and I'm not going to start spot welding them into the side rails and never being able to use them again.
What is it when you use? You called it glass infused. Glass
infused is correct.
Perfect.
Wow, you were listening.
It is. I'm a sponge. I mean, because when you open the oven, you get great lighting, and then the glide racks come out, but there's like an orange haze on them, and that's what it is. They're glass infused, and they're ready to roll. So you don't really have to worry about what pieces to take out of your oven. I mean, now we hear from our customers all the time. Oh, this doesn't look right. This tarnished. This bent. Well, that had to be removed. But now, forever better. Miele brings it to the table. I love that about that. Give us a couple more features. I mean, let's talk coffee. Maybe one of my tried and true pieces here.
Oh yeah, and a particular soft spot for me as well. I am a full-blown addict. I need some type of intervention. So for me, our coffee machines are definitely a soft spot. Some of the biggest innovations we have with our M-Touch coffee makers are specifically the ability to be able to program different bean containers for different beverages, and different user profiles in the home can even go further and do it.
Yeah, I mean, there is just a million options in that. A couple different bean containers. Now you could choose between the decaf and the regular, and the Barista Pro really lines up all the coffees. I'm so excited about this. We're gonna keep going on this. We're gonna keep going in the next segment, but we're gonna wrap it up right now, and just say thanks. I want to say thank you, and thank everyone at home for watching and listening. So
thank you so much, Chef.
Give a turn on.
Yeah, we appreciate your time, your attention. Thanks to Don's Appliance for having us, and most importantly, Chef, thank you as always.
You rock, brother. I love it.